Hey, Jalen, just driving around here, looks like the place is pretty empty. What have you guys been doing this week and preparing for Indiana? What's it been like?
Just doing a lot of practice, sharpening up on things. You know, we had a week, so we were able to get in the gym a lot, get into to fine tune some things on defense, and just keep our minds focused, keep our minds sharp. We got a big game coming up, so it's always good to just prepare as much as we can.
Have you studied Indiana much? Do you know much about them? Obviously ranked team, and they got some names, but have you guys really looked at it yet?
Yeah, we've seen a lot. I mean, I've playing against some of those guys they have on the team growing up. Obviously Trace is, a big key to their team, and they play physical, they play hard. Got a lot of good guards and guys that can get the ball. So, with the next 2 days that we have to prep, just got to continue to watch more film. But I feel like we got a good feeling.
Have you enjoyed the break, week off, play a game, week off, play a game, or is that miserable for a player?
It's kind of like both. I mean, obviously with our bodies, it's always great. You get some time, but you know how when Big 12 comes, you're playing almost whatever, like 2-3 days. So that's always fun, especially when you get to play at home. I miss playing at home, especially playing at Mizzou. You always want to get back home and see a better crowd. So it'll be fun Saturday.
What's the focus been lately? Whether it's offense, defense, for just team-wise?
Continuing to sharpen up on defense. I think we found, if we can make teams just play bad and not, hope that they miss, that our ending goal will always be better. I mean, when we won that game last time because we were comfortable on defense, we made them play the way we wanted to play, and we just got to continue to do that, not allow teams to just feel comfortable and get easy points, and we can shut that off, and we'll be set.
I also wanted to ask you just the state of the bench. Where's your confidence level in that group? Who do you think's coming? How close are they? What do you want to get from the bench? I mean, all those things as you get closer to Big 12.
I have a lot of confidence in them. Joe came in the game, last game, knocked down a three. I mean, you see that if a guy can come off the bench and automatically, put up a shot, that he has the confidence. And we just got to continue to get guys ready. I'm sure with when conference play comes around that, you never know what's going to happen. And guys are going to have to be ready to play and understand that, it may not be, oh, I have to win this game, but maybe if I win these couple plays, we can end up winning the game. And I think if we, build that mindset now, then it'll help out.
You mentioned you played against some of the Indiana guys growing up. Who did you play?
Trace was always a guy that I always knew of from high school. He's been a big name since we were in high school, and I've actually haven't played against him obviously in college, so it'll be cool. We're both way older now than when we were in high school, so it'll be fun to play against him.
What do you remember from your times going up against him?
He really just been a beast. I mean, he's been bigger than a lot of people most of the time in the game, and he still is. He's still able to use his dominant hand in the paint, move guys around. So we're gonna have to, change some things up to really, train a guy like that. I mean, he's a guy that can win a game. So.
Jalen, back-to-back wins over, Power 5 schools. Very impressive outing. A lot of talk about a lot of our players just getting better. Just what are the ways that you see us improving these last couple of games?
I think just continuing to be, first of all, always having fun. I mean, that's been our biggest key. I think last game, you just saw smiles all across the court, knowing that what we were doing. And, like I just said, I think the biggest thing would just be making guys, take contested and tough shots. I think probably like, games like Tennessee, there were just too many open shots, too many layups, like points that you really can't get back. And that if we're not stopping them from getting layups, but we're getting stopped, the game's gonna get out of hand pretty fast. So if we can just cut that off and make guys, have to score over us and just live with a contested make, then we'll be fine moving forward. But that's been the biggest thing I think we needed to improve on.
Jalen, I'm curious with Kevin, how have you seen him, grow since the Tennessee game you mentioned there?
You just see his confidence shooting the ball for one. Continuing to be that guy on the defensive end to get steals. I mean, what he had like 5 steals last game. Like, he's just a guy that you can just put him anywhere on the court. I mean, he's flying everywhere. And like I said, with him being able to knock down that jumper and feel confident in making plays, also one of the best cutters on the team. I mean, he finds those open gaps and open lanes, and him just continuing to do that will just make us better, stretch the floor for us, and just continue to improve from that.
I'm curious with you guys on the defensive glass. Is that something that Coach Self has harped on, you two crashing the glass on the defensive
Yeah,
side?
that's always been, obviously been something I always love to do. Kevin's always loved to do it. So, you know, you got two guys, one every single rebound. Most of the time it's going to end up in one of our hands and in the hands. So I feel like that helps us because we're able to get out on the offensive break quicker. Don't have to wait for anyone, and kind of just lets us play faster too.
Got time for one more, Derek?
Kind of building off the Kevin question, I don't know how much you get to go against him in practice, but can you sense how frustrating that can be to go up against him for maybe some of the other teams with how good he is at stealing the ball?
Yeah, I mean, playing against him for the last couple of years has always been tough. You know, he's 6'7", long arms, can move his feet really well, and has, you know, a great sense of the game, just knows where the ball is going to be, no matter if he's on ball defending or off the ball, and great mind just to learn from, you know, on defense. So I'm picking up on some things that he's been able to do, and he just has a nose for the ball on the defensive end, and he helps us out a lot.
Thanks, Jay Will.
Appreciate it.